Okay, so we're going to wrap for a quad contusion. This is the same wrap job as it would be for a hamstring. I'll just show you the variations. The quads is going to be lifted up, the heel lifted up on a roll of tape, and then weight bearing on the quad. Hamstring would be position-wise is if you just turn around, turn your body around, give me that roll, turn all the way around, good. Put your heel back up on the roll of tape, step forward with the other foot, the unaffected, and slightly bend the leg. No, not your hips, slightly bend your leg. There we go. And we would just wrap the hamstring in that position there. Okay? So let's turn back around and do the quad. So heel back up on the lift. We're going to use a pressure pad. The person will point to where it's painful. The pad would be sized according to that painful area. Okay? So we're going to assume that the painful area is right in the mid substance of the belly of the muscle. So if you can hold that pad right there. And pause. Okay, so what you also need is a roll of tape. And we're going to do a little trick here. Where and if you played hockey before, you know how this trick is. Yeah, spin it on itself, get the sticky side, which I didn't do on that strip, it's rolled the wrong way. I get the sticky side exposed. And then what you can do with this is put it on either the wrap or on the skin, and then the wrap on top, on top of the pad, or the pad, this on the skin and then the pad down. What it's going to do is it's going to help to hold on to the actual wrap, because that's sticky and tacky right there. So now we're going to take our wrap, and we're going to start just below. We're always going to wrap from distal to proximal. So just below the pressure pad, and we're going to try and do a herringbone. So we want our X to happen right up the middle of the pressure pad, right where the painful area is. So one wrap goes up, one wrap comes down. I'm just going to continue for the length of the tensor, or elastic bandage. And there we go. And that's our herringbone right there, where those X's are, where the tensor elastic bandage meet. Here, what you're going to do in terms of the lab is just close it off with using the clips. In a regular application for an athlete, what you would do is actually close it in with ultralight. That's the elastic tear tape. Closing it all the way in from the bottom up to the top. And then the ends of the elastic tape, we're going to cover it up with zinc oxide in order to prevent it from peeling back. The idea here is also not to end on the inside of the thigh, or because the leg could brush and rub off cause the irritation point, or rub off the closing in strips. So we either want to end on the front, on the side, or on the back. Just depends on the sport or the activity in terms of where it's least vulnerable to being rubbed against for contact. That's your quad wrap. Like I said, hamstring wrap is exactly the same technique. It's just the pressure pad would be on the back and the athlete is positioned with the leg in extension.